Hello guys and welcome to the video. Okay guys, what I've done is I've put together all the new videos I've done in a Google document for your convenience called the Witch Doctor Season 16 Compendium Guide. Okay, so it's basically got all the videos I've put together in one nice easy place here. Just click on these links and boom. It'll take you straight to that video for your convenience. I hope you guys have a nice run up to Christmas as well. Okay guys, so let's go through the stuff then. So we've got T13, GR speed builds here, and of course GR solo, man. I've got a new one here, the Zuni Master Immortal build, LOL. Okay, so let's go through the first one guys. So first one here is Zuni Master Sage Death Breath speed farming build for T13, okay, which is this build here. So let's watch it in action quickly. Basically it uses the Zuni Master set. So it's a full-on pet build, so gargantuans, fetishes, etc, etc. Using Geom, so it's extremely mobile. Every time you kill an elite pack, you're going to be zipping over to elite super quick. Let's quickly go back to some more footage here. There we go. So, yeah, full Zuni Master set now is 15,000%. So even the fetishes can actually do some damage now in T13. Thank God, finally. Guys, also, for all these videos, they're all recorded with no Paragon. Obviously, some of the gear was, rolled correctly. Obviously, all the orgs will be super easy to obtain in the next patch because all the sets have been super buffed now, so all the orgs I've got on the gear right now are like hundreds and stuff. I don't think I've got orgs on this particular set, but they'll be super easy for you guys to get an org gear using Cannon Spare recipe in the cube. Okay, so what you're seeing on stream here, video here, you could be doing yourself very quickly. Okay, it's very nice. So yeah, it uses all the pets. It uses the Sage set as well. So every time you kill an elite pack, you get an additional DB. Okay, Death Breath. So these things here. Every time you kill an elite pack or a goblin, that drops DBs as well. If you hit a blue goblin with this, you get so much extra DBs. Say you find a bandit shrine or something like that, you just get so much extra mats. It's really nice. Also, it uses Boon of the Hoarder as well. So when you kill monsters, you get all that gold drop as well. It uses average span, so you pick up everything. You pick up your progress globes, your gold, and the health globes as well, because this build uses gruesome feast as well, so everything just gets gobbled up straight away for you. There's minimal clicking on this as well, which is kind of nice, which I really like. Just legendaries and DBs you've really got to pick up, that's it. So yeah, definitely a nice build. Also, it's got more enough DPS to play in 4-player group as well, but remember, this is just for Torment 13, okay, just for T13, this particular one. Second on the list is Long Speed Firewalker. Right, this build, man, is sick, okay? When I recorded this video here, this was recorded with only let me just go back into the footage a little bit here. When this was recorded, this was only recorded at 500% Lon damage bonus. Okay, it's the 2 green ring set. This is now gone up to 750%. Okay, this build is done by JMac, man, legendary streamer JMac, man, back in the day, and he basically made this build back then. It was only 100%. And it was more like a T10 build. Very effective though. You can blast through it. But now it went at the time it went to 500%, then went to 750. It's become a super viable build, unbelievably fast to go through Torment. Me and J-Mate did some tests and was getting under 2-minute clears on T13. And that was at 500% with no orcs. With no Paragon either. All the Paragons take out in this video as well. So it's super quick. Basically, it's a pet and Locust Swarm build. So we've got Wormwood in the cube, okay, and it puts an aura around your character. So as you run past monsters, they get tagged with a damage over time spell that splits around the whole screen, okay, and just shreks everything. It's very potent. It's a little bit glassy sometimes, you can see here where I just died. But yeah, that's with no Paragon and all that. So once you've got Paragon, your tough is going to raise because you get more all resistance with intelligence. Okay, so it's going to be very good, and also you can use this in Speed GR as well. It's going to be very nice. So I can't wait to get this set up. The only drawback with this build though is this pickups radius. That's the only gripe I have with this. So if you guys do set this up, and I suggest that you do because it's really fun, make sure you get pickup radius on your shoulders. You can use the corruption shoulders that you can craft, for instance, and any other spots you can get on your gear. Try to get pickup radius because it's really important to try to get those globes and let's run into globes and all that sorts of progress globes and things like that. So but yeah, it's an absolute. I can't wait to play this again. I'm really missing it. There's also, the further you are away from the targets, the Zeus Avengers actually does more damage as well. And you've got the Gargantuans in there as well, just smashing the crap out of the mobs, man. For those that don't know, basically, you must have ancient gear to make the damage bonus work, okay? You must have ancient gear. But to be honest, because the damage bonus is so high now, you could probably just use, like, 8 to 10 pieces, and it'd be viable pretty much straight away, especially at 750% now. But yeah, it's a super fun build, guys, and I highly suggest that you give it a go. It's going to be absolutely mental for the next patch, especially with some orgs. Lovely. Okay, guys, Arakir Chicken Boom. This is for T13 and low GRs. We start with the Arakir set with Hadri's Gift on Season 16. This is a fun one, actually. Okay, this one's actually quite similar to Lon Firewalker, actually, in some aspects. Once again, it has the Wormwood staff in cube, so you do have the extra Trash Killer DPS from the passive. You can see it zapping out there. Most of the time you get that big damage zone when the COE rotates over, though, and starts blowing up. So, yes, it's a very nice build. Because it uses the Arakir set as well, you actually damage bonuses your Exploding Chicken. So, obviously, this was recorded with no Paragon and just a few orcs, so we're going to see like the real DPS or anything like that. But basically, when you're in chicken form and you explode in chicken form, it actually procs a 6-piece damage bonus. Okay, so if you see a big trash pack load of mobs, you can just explode your chicken like that, bang, you'll one-shot them. GI will proc and refresh the cooldown of Hex, which basically makes you pop into your chicken. Okay, so if you time the COE to poison as you explode, especially in the early spots, you can just one-shot elite packs. You just go bang, 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 bang. You can just chain kill them. So that's fantastic. You just want to leap from elite pack to elite pack. It's very, very fun. I did also put Firebase Cloudabats in this build as well. So if you explode on elite pack and it doesn't die, you can literally just hold down right-click or whatever key you put it to, just to torch the elite pack in the ground with the Firebats as well, man. So it's really nice and friendly, man. You can just sit in the middle of them and just go, let's cook them, man. It's really, really fun to play. Really, really fun. So once the Season 16 starts, I get my free Arakir set. This is the first speed farm build I will go to. Okay, but it's very, very fun, man. The Exploded Chicken is so good. Bang, bang, bang. If you get a cooldown pylon with this, you can just spam it. Just go bang, bang, chicken bomb, chicken bomb, chicken bomb. Just you had those little dudes, man. Boom! Look at those drop, man. Oh, so nice. I want to play it. I want to play it, man. I want to play it. It's nice and lazy to play as well. Right, next one, guys, is Turbo Chicken. Now, I made this build a long time ago. It's evolved a bit, and I've made it better and better. For Season 16, this was a really easy one to do, actually. I just added Avarice Band. In the video, it goes over how to do in GRs and in Torment, okay? So in Torment, basically using Hellfire Amulet and Avarice Band. Avarice Band gives you pickup radius as you're running around, okay? As you pick up gold. So it will gobble up all your Progress Globes, you know, your healing globes and that sort of stuff super quickly. Of course, the gold, man, lots and lots of gold. So it's nice. Basically, use the how-to set. It's a pet build in its essence. It's speed farming as well. So you turn yourself into chicken form, and your pets just do the rest. Okay, it's really lazy if you're not older gamer like me, and you want to play a build where there's minimal clicking and give your hands a nice rest, because my hands are screwed now for all these years of gaming. It's really easy on the hands. You can sit down with this build and just grind for hours and hours and hours. Also, it's very, very good in speed GRs as well, man. With the buff now going up to 9,000%, you can easily be doing speed 70s to 80s on this build very, very early. Very, very early. So, like I said, all the DPS comes with the Gargantuans. You're being healed by Leeching Beast Dogs as well for your life on hit. Make sure you've got life on hit on your helm and your bracer. And, yeah, it's a classic build. It's very extremely easy to play. We also, I put Tallman's Finger in this build as well. And we've got Jerem and Taskers as well. So, yeah, it absolutely shreks. The big Fire Dog really, really does do some extra damage to this. Because it's the Burning Dog, it's got the big AoE around it. It just goes for the trash super quick. Super, super quick. Also, those that don't need gold, so you've got tons and tons of gold, you could just take Boon or Hoarder out and just stick a Zeostone of Vengeance in. Or Bane the Powerful to speed farm even faster. Even fast. Personally, I would say go for Zeostone of Vengeance, especially with speed GRs where you want that more elite damage at range sort of thing. But yeah, it's a great build, man. I really, really love that. I can't wait to get to Turbo Chicken because we're going to farm some primals on that build there, guys. A lot of primals. Nice. Okay, so that is all the T13 and speed builds I've got down there so far. We're now going to move into the GR builds now as well. Okay, guys, I've got a new build here, man, called the Zuni Master Immortal build. Okay, I know it triggers some people, man, but I called this build Immortal because Zuni Master has such high base toughness. It's insane. Okay, it has got some serious toughness, man. But the problem with Zuni, man, was it was always, you didn't have no healing in that build. Okay, you had no healing whatsoever. So on the core build, you had to have a lot of finesse to play it. Okay, you had to be dodging these all these orbital beams. In this one here, I'm just sitting in the middle of it. There's plague on me now, and I'm absolutely fine. Just healing through it. Obviously, I'm not using no Paragon in this particular run right now, so I don't have as much toughness as I should. So basically, what I've done is I put the Staff of Chiapetra in the cube. Okay, and that reduces your mana cost by a ton, but more importantly, it makes you channel Firebase twice as fast. Okay, and then there's room to put in the coils of the first spider in this build. Okay, but then what that does, that gives you an extra 30% damage reduction on top. Okay, and we've already got a lot of damage reduction in this build. 30% damage on top, but more importantly, because you're casting Firebase so fast, it also uses the healing from that bracer as well. It gives you 80,000 life per hit as well on top. So you could just sit in the most nastiest effect. I'm not saying you're immune to everything, you're not, but stuff like Desecrator, you know, Plague, you know, Shocks and all that sort of stuff, you know, Electrified and things like that, you can actually sit in most of it and be absolutely fine. On the other core build of a Zuni, you have to be... You know, you have to be moving. I said, "Oh God, there's a Desecrator. I've got to move now. I've got to move here. Oh no, I've got to move over here. I've been knocked back. Blah blah blah." You know what I mean? You're always trying to get in the right position and keep yourself alive. On this one, it's so easy. You just sit there and it's like, just hold down fire bats and watch everything die, and you can just sit in there and just chill. Literally, it's like Zuni Master Netflix and chill, guys. And it wrecks. It absolutely wrecks. I did GR 113 with this build as well, using my Paragon and all my good gear and all that sort of stuff, but surprisingly it was equal to the COE version, which we're going to go over in a minute. But yeah, very, very fun build, man. I can't wait to take this for a spin again. Oh, I showed the PTR only last a week, so I want to play it. I want to play it. Nice! Alright, let's go back to the next Compendium guide. Lon Spirit Barrage. Okay, guys, Lon Spirit Barrage, baby. Where is it? This one here. Okay, so Lon Spirit Barrage is a pure caster Witch Doctor build. One of the very few caster Witch Doctor builds we have. Our only caster build really is Jade. Jade is more of a DOT consume build. Then we've got Erica Firebats, obviously is more of a channeling sort of build. But if you just want a pure caster build that kicks ass, like majorly kills, man, Spirit Barrage Lon Witch Doctor is amazing. Use a Legacy of Nightmare set. It's got speed. That's like the best pile you can have on that particular build. Like, boom, 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 boom. So basically, you just cast Spirit Barrage and it just shreks the screen. Okay, use the Legacy of Nightmare set. Obviously, it's now gone up to 750%. This was recorded at 500% on this particular video, so it's going to perform even better. I do think maybe this build could be a contender for the top spot for Witch Doctor Solo. Possibly at 750, it will definitely give Jade a run for its money. I think Jade will still be slightly on top, but I don't think this one will be far behind it, because it's very, very good. Obviously, the gearing requirement is a lot harder, though. You've got to have all ancient gear, all rolled correctly as well. I do wish Blizzard would give us like more damage bonus on Lon if your gear is primal rather than ancient. Just a little bit extra to make it a bit more, even more oomph sort of thing. That way, the gearing challenge would be really cool. But yeah, if you just want a pure caster Witch Doctor, man, definitely check this out. It's very, very good. Very, very strong. Very strong. Super fun to play. Nice. Okay, guys, next is Helltooth Gargantuan COE. Helltooth Garg. Classic Helltooth Garg, man. This is a lovely build. For Season 16, it was really, really easy to know what to add for this, and the best choice was just a COE. You know, add a COE. Once it goes on cold rotation like this, all your Gargantuans will be hitting super, super hard. It's also one of the laziest pet builds you could possibly play. A bit like Turbo Chicken, basically, but this is the GR push version. And, you know, it's got decent toughness. It's very, very good in hardcore as well. Leeching Beasts are healing you constantly as well, which is really, really nice. So, but if you play this in hardcore, instead of COE, you could actually add a Unity, you know, to make it even more super tough if you wanted to. Obviously, you're going to get further with the COE, but, you know, if you're new to hardcore, and especially on Season 16, and you want to make sure that you don't die, just take out the COE and put in a Unity ring instead. Make sure you've got one of your followers as well, and boom, you'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, it's a pure pet build. It's super lazy, man. Literally, all you've got to do is cast Wall of Death, Piranado, drag everything to one spot, recast your Gargles on top of it, and bam, bam, bam. As soon as you see that cold rotation, your Gargles is going to absolutely destroy them. Absolutely destroy them. Out of all the pet builds, though, I would say the Zuni build is stronger. Because, you know, Helltooth right now is on 9,000% for 264 for Season 16. Zuni's on 15,000% now. Okay? And, if you want to be playing a pet build to top push it, it'd be the build we're going to show in just a moment, okay? But for ease of play and hardcore, this is really, really good. It's a good classic build. A lot of people love this build, man. It's really sweet. Lovely. Okay, guys, Jade Harvester. Now, Jade is disgusting. Arguably, well, not arguably, it is right now the Witch Doctor meta. I would say it's the Witch Doctor meta, followed closely by probably Spirit Barrage and Araka Firebase, then probably Zuni COE. But like I said, you know, the PTR only lasted 1 week, so we couldn't really test as much as we all wanted to. But Jade is unbelievable. It's absolutely beast. It's absolutely beast. They've buffed the living crap out of it now, and for the first time in a long time, classic Jade is. It looks like it's going to be the Witch Doctor meta. I think it's going to be the meta right now, and it's such a fun build to play. Basically, it's a damage over time harvest build. So you've got 2 spells that you want to harvest, which is Haunt and Locust Swarm. Okay, so once they're both applied to the target, it procs your RE ring, which does loads of damage. It's more explained in the video, guys. Check out the video. And basically, you run in there, you hit the Soul Harvest, and you basically you're harvesting X amount of seconds of the deity left on that target, and it will rip their health right down. You know, if you're in the right spot with enough density, you know, you can see the whole screen explode. It's so much fun. It is so much fun, man. And unbelievably unique as well, man. Unique as well. So very, very fun build. On this particular video, I was a little bit lazy. I had Wormwood in the cube. But if you're pushing on this, as explained in the video, you want to have Furnace in the cube when you're pushing, just cast your Locust Swarm. But I'm lazy, man. If you're just doing speed, just keep your Wormwood in the cube. You know what I mean? But yeah, this will speed quite well. And another sort of thing about Jade as well is it's very mobile as well, because you get every Soul Harvest rune as well. So you've got the Movement one, the Healing one, etc, etc. You've got Severance in the build as well, so you can just go, you know, just zoom off, man. So it's going to be a really super strong, solid choice, man, for Season 16. If probably, like I said, more likely, very more likely, like 99% chance the meta right now. Nice, man, nice. Okay, guys, the current meta on 261, which we're on right now at the time of this video, is Araka Firebase. Now, Araka Firebase is an absolute beast of a build. It is really, really good. For Season 16, this is going to be your best chance to get just certainly solo down super quick, you know. Super, super quick. It hits like an absolute truck there. Oh, got caught by a bomb there, lol. But basically, the problem with Araka on the old version is it had a lot of damage potential, but it was really, really physically weak. Really, really physically weak. So what I've done is I've added Cause of the First Spider Bracer. Okay, it's the perfect fit. It's definitely the perfect fit because it gives you 30% damage reduction while you're casting, and more importantly, it actually heals you as well. So just like the Zuni Master Immortal build, you know, you can sit in really nasty effects. Obviously, not like bombs where I just got killed just a minute ago during this video, but yeah, things like Desecrator, Electrified, Plague and all that, you don't have to be moving all the time to the outskirts of the edges now. Most of the time you can just sit in there and just tank it, which is really, really refreshing, man. It's a very, very strong build, and I highly suggest you guys play this particular build here for doing your GR70 solo push to get unlock primals for Season 16. Get this done, man, and you whiz through. Right now, I would probably say this build is rank 2, maybe 3 to Spirit Barrage for solo push. It's a very, very strong choice. It's very, very good. Nowhere near as mobile as, say, like Spirit Barrage, but in sheer damage, it's absolutely vicious. It's a really nice build to play. Like I said, you know, we're now with Cause First Spider in the build as well. It just makes it so much easier instead of dodging stuff all the time. They're just like, yeah, just torch it, just sit there in a giant pack of mobs and just see everything just melt on the screen. It's very, very fun to play. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Nice. Okay, guys, last but not least, man, Zuni Master COE Gargantuan build. Now, I would say this is the pet meta, okay? I would say this is the pet meta. It's a lot more harder to play. It's a lot more harder to play than, say, the Immortal build I put together, okay? But if you're just looking for pure damage and you're confident in your finesse of play, basically on this version of the build here, I'm using it's got Tasker's Jerem and Convention of Elements ring in this build, okay? So obviously we don't have to heal like the Immortal build and all that, but on COE rotation on Zuni, okay, the damage you can do is absolutely filthy. It's absolutely filthy. You can absolutely just tear through Rift Guardians and Elite Packs, because on this version of the build you're using the Furnace in the cube, alright? So yeah, if you, like I said, man, you know, if you want the easier version, use the Immortal build. But if you're looking for the best possible pet push, I would say right now for the Witch Doctor is this build right here. You know, Jerem's Task with COE all together, you know, It's filthy. You hit so hard that cold rotation. We've got cold rotation coming up now. But bang, bang, dead. This is a GR105 we're doing right now on this particular video, and not using no Paragon. If I was using Paragon, that would have been probably a one-shot though. I believe there's a nice little fight coming up. Where is it? Out there. Which is interesting to watch. Where is it? There's a second pack. There we go, this pack here, man. Watch this, man. This is a nice little spot during this video. So with this build here, you want to have everything on top of each other. So you want to cast your Gargantuans, get everything into one spot. And then the cold rotation comes up in a second, and the elite just gets absolutely melted. And bang, and it's dead. With Paragon on this particular build, I've had 50 trillion crits, man, for this. I know it doesn't sound like much to, like, say, a Necromancer and stuff like that, but for a Witch Doctor playing a pet class, that's huge. It's absolutely amazing, man. It's amazing DPS. So yeah, if you're really confident in your skill and finesse of playing, and you want to play pet build to its max, definitely do Zuni Master COE Garg. But if you want the more lazy version, man, play that Immortal build. The Immortal build, man, is super chill to play, man. Super chill to play, and it just gives you that grips to the pet class as you go forward. But saying that though, with both builds, I've both done equal GR so far. When I was on PTR, when the limited time I had to test COE and the Immortal build, I both did GR 113 with the exact same gear and Paragon, etc, etc. So the COE one did clear it slightly faster, about 2 minutes. But I'm surprised, because in the Immortal build, you don't have to move around as much. On this one, like, if you see Desecrate on the floor, most of the time you have to move out of it. You have to be moving out of it straight away, sort of thing. Or you see an Orbiter coming through your character, you have to move out of the way. On the Immortal build, you can sit there and just channel. You know what I mean? So you're keeping your DPS on target most of the time with the Gargantuans, man. So, yeah. It's very, very nice, man. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, like I said, though, for pure push, it's definitely this one. And it shreks Rift Guardians so quickly. So quickly. Lovely, guys, and there you go. That is all I've got so far. I will be adding more to this Google document. This will be linked in the description of this video, guys. Enjoy the Witch Doctor Compendium. Have a fantastic Christmas, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn that notification bell on as well. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Oh, and also, guys, for all the... I know you guys are waiting for the stat guides for all these videos. They will be coming. I'm just waiting for Diablo fans to update. So it'll be around about the second week of January, okay? So don't worry, all the stat guides will be there in the description of these videos, okay? Okay, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you soon. Take care. Merry Christmas, man. Have a good one, man. Also, guys, a big shout out, man, to the Patreon team as well. Mr. Phoenix, Safi, and Jinx. Thanks, guys, for the top Patreon support, man, to keep this thing going. Okay, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.